Good morning from Whittier, Alaska. Just getting off the Caribbean Princess, and now we're going to catch a bus up to Anchorage, where we're going to rent an RV and head to one of my favorite places on the planet, Denali National Park. We're going to be camping in the RV for the next 5 nights, 3 of which in Denali, and I can't wait. I spent the summer of 2012 working as a teacher ranger in Denali National Park, and I can't wait to show it to my family. We arranged ahead of time to ride a bus in Whittier that would take us to the Ted Stevens International Airport in Anchorage. When leaving Whittier, you travel through the 2.5-mile-long Anton Anderson Tunnel. The tunnel is used by both cars and trains, so you have to time it just right, otherwise you'll be waiting there for another hour. The drive between Whittier and Anchorage goes along the Turnagain Arm and is very beautiful. We even passed the Alaska Railroad on the journey there. The shuttle bus from Whittier's dropped us off at Ted Stevens International Airport, and now we're waiting on the RV place to come pick us up so we can rent the RV and get this adventure started. All right, we're on our shuttle to pick up the RV. Yay. We've just arrived at Great Alaskan Holidays to pick up our RV for the next 5 nights. Everyone's inside going to the restroom or whatnot, but look at our luggage. 8 people in an RV for 5 nights. We'll see if this works. Once we had our RV, we stopped by the store to pick up supplies and drove to our campground just north of Anchorage in the town of Palmer. Just got to our Palmer KOA for our first night of camping. Beautiful weather today. Gosh, it feels so good. It's probably 65 degrees and windy. That's good because it keeps the bugs down, but we're getting the campsite set up now, and we're gonna go check out the bathhouse, the shower house, the laundromat. But we're just here for 1 night, and then we're going to Denali for 3 nights. Then we'll be back here in a few nights before returning the RV back to the rental place in Anchorage. So yeah, good first day here in the Anchorage area. Here's our campsite and our RV for the trip. We got it at Great Alaskan Holidays. They were fantastic. Real easy to work with, and great place. Highly recommend it. It's been a great first day here in Alaska with the RV. Right now it is 11:10 p.m. and the sun is still shining. We actually still have a little bit of laundry to get out of the dryer to fold. And then tomorrow we head north to Denali National Park. So really looking forward to that. We left our campground in Palmer this morning, and we're now driving on the park's highway up to Denali National Park. Right now we're in Denali State Park, and we've arrived at the South Denali viewpoint, but it's really cloudy and overcast like it is most of the time, so the mountain is definitely not going to be out, but it's still worth stopping at the viewpoint anyhow. We passed a male moose on the drive toward Denali. We decided to turn the RV around to see if we could get a better view of him. The drive from our campground to Denali took about 3.5 hours, and like most of Alaska, the scenery was beautiful. We crossed the Nenana River and into Glitter Gulch, the small commercial area just outside of Denali National Park. I've made it back to Denali National Park. It's photo time here at the park sign. All right, picture time at the sign is over. Now to head to the campground and get checked in for 3 nights at the Riley Creek Campground. There's actually 3 or 4 different mama moose walking in the campground area with little calves, and so there's signs everywhere, and the people, when they checked us in, made a point to tell us that be very careful with the moose. So we want to see the moose, just not too up close, especially with calves. All right, we're making dinner. We've got hot dogs roasting over the fire outside. Here's Audrey and Jenna doing the mac and cheese. How's it looking, girls?
Pretty good. Chili and what, beans outside?
Yeah, chili and beans outside, hot dogs. We go from a cruise ship having unlimited fancy food for a week to hot dogs and macaroni and cheese. Mac and cheese, hot dogs, beans.
I'll do it, beans. I don't mind.
All right, Elijah likes the hot dog.
There's my dinner. Like my sister Hope just said, isn't this just great? Wow.
Is it getting better?
How is it, Hope?
This is wonderful. I just love it.
Nothing like a good old American hot dog in a national park.
Oh, do you see it?
After dinner, I went for a short hike. Behind me is the Riley Creek Campground Amphitheater. It's a little early, so there may or may not be a program tonight, I'm not sure. But just wanted to show you what the amphitheater looks like. It is so great to be back in Denali National Park. The summer of 2012, I worked at the Murie Science and Learning Center as a teacher ranger, and that was the best summer of my life. And it's just so great to be back here after all of these years. Right now, I'm walking along the McKinley Station Trail, right here along Riley Creek, and it just brings back memories from 13 years ago. Again, best summer of my life. Anyhow, it's literally 10:30 at night, so I'm about to head back towards the RV and try to get some sleep with my sleep mask on, because you see how bright it is. But looking forward to another great day in Denali tomorrow. Hope, what do you think?
I swear I just heard a grunt.
There's no grunt. Might be a moose, who knows?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, that was...
Good morning from Denali. I'm back on the McKinley Station Trail this morning and just soaking in the morning air. Smells so good out here. The air's so fresh. Had a great night's sleep last night. It's nice and chilly, but not too cold. But just a great feeling to be back here. We got a big day planned today. We're gonna take the shuttle out to Savage River and maybe go to the dog kennels, probably go over to Glitter Gulch. That's where all the little shops are. And who knows what else we'll get into. Let's see what we can find. All right, time to get this day started. Leaving the campsite, headed down to the shuttle bus stop to take us to the visitor center area and the Alaska Geographic Bookstore. we stopped by the Alaska Railroad Denali Park Depot. Again, I'm walking around the train depot, and it's so ironic because they have this poster from the sled dogs from 2012, which happens to be the summer that I worked here. And when I worked here, I got to adopt one of the sled dogs. Basically, that means I would go to the kennels in the evening when I would get off of work and hook him up to the leash and stuff and just walk the dog. And my dog was Gator, and her picture's right there. Again, that was 2012, so she's from the 2005 litter. So that is so cool. There's no other years where this poster is up in here, just this one, 2012. It's so ironic. How cool is that? Wow. When we left the train depot, we made our way over to the bookstore and visitor center.
Well, we got about 10 minutes.
No, we got water.
All right, leaving the visitor center, and now I'm on the McKinley Station Trail, headed back to the Riley Creek Campground. 1.5 miles. It's a beautiful day, so looking forward to this hike. I know I keep saying it in this video, but it's been 13 years since I've done this, and it's just so great to be back here. Gosh, I used to do this trail all the time, and just to relive that is just a great thing. I remember doing this trail one time and came across a cinnamon colored black bear. It was only about 20 or 30 yards away. Of course, I was much too close, but you know, when you come across a bear like that, it just happens. And there was no problem or anything like that, but it was a little bit scary, I have to admit. Maybe I'll get lucky enough to come across a bear today as well. Probably not. Steep section right here. Good thing I'm going down and not up. Although going downhill is really tough on my knees. Made it out to Riley Creek. Gonna cross the bridge that goes over to the Triple Lakes Trail for a good view. Right now I'm going under the train trestle for the Alaska Railroad, and it was right in here where I saw that bear that time. Yep. Memories. Oh, that was great seeing the train go across the trestle there. Headed back to the campsite now to meet up with everybody else to grab some lunch, and then we're gonna go up to go see the sled dogs. We're about to get on the dog demo shuttle to head up to the sled dogs. It's a warm day today. These dogs don't like it this hot.
Oh, look at this one, lady. Very good.
Hey there! Come on over.
Oh, I'm going to go in away from you people.
Oh, big stretch.
You're gonna stretch.
Oh,
The breeze feels good.
Yeah, it
more than
does.
welcome to lean up against that rope too and reach over and pet her.
I'd
I think she's
follow
maybe
you.
deciding if she wants to get pet.
Hey there.
To achieve what at one point seemed impossible for you.
Look.
Yes, he says yes.
From there, we took the shuttle to the Savage River. We're about to start one of my favorite hikes here in the front country, the Savage River Loop. It's real easy. It's at mile 15. We took the shuttle bus to get out here. Easy hike. I did this many, many times back in 2012, and it's just one of my very favorite ones. Absolutely love this hike.
Brian, you go ahead of me here.
Okay.
I'm hang on to your backpack.
That's fine. Crossing Savage River. I've reached the end of the maintained trail, so now I'm on part of the unmaintained trail, which is basically just a social trail. But these are actually more fun, to be honest. Look at this. Ugh. Almost. I just talked to Nikki and Elijah and told them to go do their own thing. They like to go out and explore, and you know, they just need to have some time together to explore Denali on their own. So now I'm catching up with the rest of the group who's up ahead of me. It won't take very long to catch them. Oh my gosh, this trail is so great. Yeah, there they are. Caught up with everybody. Now we're headed back to the bus to go back to the campsite to start preparing dinner. What do you think, Hope? You liking this?
Just absolutely beautiful. I love it. So pretty.
Yeah, it is. Back at the Riley Creek Campground, headed to the campsite. Can't wait to eat dinner, but even more importantly, can't wait to take a shower. Ugh, I feel nasty. Brad cooked up a gourmet dinner for us tonight. It's pasta night. We've got ziti and salad with Italian dressing. Yum, yum. Look at that.
Dressing down there.
Good morning. It's our third and final full day in Denali National Park. Today's a very exciting day because we're taking the transit bus into the park going to the East Fork of the Toklat River. Having worked here before, I can tell you the best way and the true way to see Denali is to take the bus and go out past mile 15, which is Savage River, because that's where you really experience the beauty and the wildness of Denali without backpacking. Unfortunately, there was a rock slide last year, so we can only go out as far as mile 43, which is the East Fork of the Toklat. I hate that because we won't be able to go through some of my favorite parts, which is Polychrome Pass, the Eielson Visitors Center, the Stony Dome overlook, and beyond that maybe even to Wonder Lake for that matter. But hopefully in a few years they'll get the road open up so visitors can experience all of that. Anyhow, we're gonna have a great day today and hopefully we get to see some wildlife. I don't think the mountain's going to be out. There's some wildfires going on in the area, and so even if the weather's good, there's still a lot of smoke in the air, so I don't think we'll be able to see the mountain, but you never know, fingers crossed. But hopefully we do get to see some wildlife. So let's go see what we can find. Our bus departed the transit center at 9:30 a.m. The round trip ride is about 4 hours long if you stay on the same bus both ways.
Yes,
Yeah.
What did you just say?
I said that you worked here for 3 summers.
One
This is
summer. One summer.
One summer.
Best summer of my life.
What'd you do here?
I was a teacher ranger at
Oh,
the
that's
Muri Science and Learning Center.
That's so amazing.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. Where are you from?
I'm from California.
California. Okay.
See anything you'd like to stop for, just yell out the word stop, and I stop the bus. Works out pretty good. When we are stopped, feel free to pull your windows down if you want to get better views.
We're on our transit bus headed out into the park. Excited for this.
We are access into the park, so I'm giving you guys a chance to get into the park. You can walk around, you can always catch another bus that are running every 30 minutes. So you will see both buses on the road, but the green buses, those are yours.
Off the bus at our first stop, which is the Teklanika rest area. And here's the bathroom lines.
So you don't really see a lot of fish in these really thick streams. This goes to our glaciers. It's really hard for them to survive in these thick waters. Maybe a tougher fish like Arctic grayling, some of our clear streams, and once you start going farther north away from the glacier, you start to see more fish. But not a lot of fish in this area. A neat aspect about our park is that you don't need a license to go fishing.
We spotted some doll sheep. Walking down the steps at the East Fork of the Toklat River. We can't go any further on the bus because the road is out. It'll be out for a few more years. But gonna go walking along the river now and then have some lunch.
it's like, it's neat to look at.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Here's, I think that's some.
We watched our bus pull away, heading back to the Denali bus depot. The part of the road that's out is just right up here, and they're building a new bridge out that way. But this mountain over here, this is Polychrome Mountain, and that's my absolute favorite view here in Denali National Park, is when you're on the park road looking down at the valley, and it's straight down. It's just amazing. So after 2027, that road should be back open. Definitely going to have to get back here to experience that again. Having fun, girls?
Yep. Loving the food.
Great time here at the East Fork of the Toklat. Going to cross the little water part now. There we go. All right, time to head on back and get on another bus to head back toward the park entrance. Might make another stop in between. I think Nikki and Elijah for sure are. I told them to get off at Cathedral Mountain and go up that way. That's some really good hiking through there. I don't know that I'm up to go quite that high in elevation, but I think they're up for it. Anyhow, what a great time. On the drive back, we spotted quite a few caribou. Back at the Denali bus depot and off the transit bus. So now we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. On the shuttle bus back to the campground, we spotted one of the moose along with her calf right across the street from the bus stop. It was awesome to see them so close.
Oh, look at his long legs.
Oh, how funny!
Look at him. Can't get rid of that. There he is.
I'm not quite sure how to do it yet.
No.
Oh, amazing!
Yeah, that was really cool, wasn't it?
We took the Princess Shuttle from the visitor center. Now we're over in Glitter Gulch, walking around the gift shops. Just got some huckleberry ice cream. Love huckleberry. Oh my goodness, this huckleberry ice cream is so good. Gosh. I don't think I can get this back home. It seems like I can only get it in like Montana and Alaska, places like that. So good. Let me find out from Audrey how her ice cream is. Audrey, how is it?
It's really good.
What kind did you get?
Oreo.
Oreo?
Yeah, I know.
That's all right.
The
Okay.
cone's good.
The cone's good?
Yeah.
Let me find out from Jenna. All right, Jenna. What kind did you get?
Moose Tracks. It's really good.
Moose tracks. And we just saw a moose like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So kind of ironic. Yeah. Denali's largest gift shop.
Go in.
Great, thank you very much, thank you.
What is that?
What'd you get, Red?
Black bear popcorn.
Oh man.
Caramel and dark chocolate.
Can I have a little bit more? Audrey, Jenna, got a surprise for you.
What?
Hope, I got a surprise for the girls. Tomorrow we're doing this.
What?
Whitewater rafting on the Nenana River.
What?
Yep. Aren't you excited?
Are we actually?
Yeah.
We are?
6 a.m. on the Nenana River.
Well, too bad we have that bus ride at 6
There was a
a.m.
joke. We didn't get the bus ride. We're doing this on this cool looking bus. The twins are not very adventurous, so I had to play around with them a little bit. We're not rafting. I love to raft, but there's no way they would like that.
1, 2, 3. So cute.
There's another husband waiting bench. Locally owned and operated, which is always a good thing.
Yeah.
Help! They're all with them.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just freaking spray.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, you can.
I just thought I would give you a rundown of our campsite. We're in Riley Creek Campground on the Caribou Loop, which is the furthest loop away from the Mercantile. And the Mercantile is where the little store is. It's open till 11 p.m. during the summer. There's showers, laundry, stuff like that. And we're in the furthest loop away from that, but it's just a real short walk over there. Anyhow, here's our RV. And if I spin around, you can see we've got lots of room. This is a great big site. Right down here, we've got the fire pit below, picnic table. Our nearest neighbors, they're way over that way. So we've got lots of room. You can actually put up to 3 tents at a time on one of these campsites here at Riley Creek. I'll go around the back just so you can see. Just as a reference point, we have site 100. It's an A site, meaning you could put up to a 40-foot RV in it. If you have a B site, it has to be less than, I believe, 30 feet or 25 feet. But the A sites are much bigger. They cost a little bit more, but like $10. It's not much. Right over here, we've got the dumpster. And over here is the restroom facilities. There's running water, flushable toilets, a little basin to wash dishes in, so it's really nice. If we go this way, there's the trail that connects all of the loops, and it goes straight down that way, and that's where the Mercantile is, and the shower facilities and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, really nice campsite, really nice loop. The whole campground's nice, it really is. We're not very far from Riley Creek, just a short 5-minute walk to the actual creek. I showed you that earlier in the video. Just a great place to go to if you don't want to get far away from the campground in the evening. It doesn't get dark here, so it's just a great place to go to. All right, just a quick little rundown of the campsite. We had such a great day today in Denali, taking the bus out, going into the park. That's just the best way to do it. You really can't see Denali until you get out into the park, past where the private vehicles can go. In fact, we had such an amazing time doing that, that after talking a little bit, we decided we're going to do it again tomorrow. So when we got back to the transit center, we went in to see if they had any tickets available for early tomorrow morning. And they did. So we got our 8 tickets to take the very first bus out into the park tomorrow. It leaves at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So we're going to get up really early, pack up the campsite, and head out at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning towards the East Fork of the Toklat. Really excited about that. Right now I'm going to walk to the Mercantile to catch up with my sister Hope and brother-in-law Brad. And I'm actually walking out here on the road to see if I can see that moose and its calf again, because this is where we saw it earlier today. And Nikki and Elijah spotted it a few hours later in the same area. So I'm walking down here. Of course, I obviously don't want to get close, not being on a bus or anything. So, but it would be good to spot it again. Just got back from the Mercantile and the Mama Moose was there for sure. Anyhow, time to go to bed, and then bright and early tomorrow morning we're going to get up and head back out onto the main park road towards the East Fork of the Toklat. Night. Good morning. It's 5:30 a.m. and we're about ready to roll out of our campsite and head to the Denali bus depot to take the transit bus out to the East Fork of the Toklat River again this morning. We've got the very first bus going out, so fingers crossed that we see some bear. Early start this morning, but it's a beautiful day. It's really chilly outside. It's only in the mid-40s. Definitely the coldest morning we've had on the entire trip. On the bus for round 2 into the park. Too early?
Yeah.
I have to say this is a first. I've never been out here on this Teklanika River deck without anyone here. And as soon as I say that, here comes my family. Just here at the Teklanika rest stop, and just wanted to get a good view of the bus back behind us. Like the day before, we saw lots of Dall sheep and caribou, but unfortunately, no bear. As we approached the East Fork of the Toklat, I got a decent view of Polychrome Pass. I can't wait for the road to open all the way, because the view from Polychrome Pass is amazing. Back at the East Fork, about a 15-minute stretch break off the bus. Of course, we could get off the bus and stay here if we wanted. We did that yesterday. We're just going to get back on and head back out, but we wanted to go through the park a little earlier in the day. That's why we did this. But you can see some of the family is still on the bus. Some are just getting off. Can't tell if this is Audrey or Jenna. Let's see.
It just got here. It's never made it this far north before. It's native to Alaska, but again, it's never been this far north. There's a natural barrier
We were fortunate enough to come across a northern hawk owl, which our driver said is more rare to see than a bear. I was just walking back to my RV from the bus depot and I met Andy and Sherry, and they have this amazing vehicle, and their YouTube channel is
Nomadic Midlife.
Nomadic Midlife.
We sold everything, sold our home, all the things that we own, and we just travel in this full time. And our goal is the Pan American Highway. So we're up here in Alaska,
And Brian's a cool guy.
yeah, so we thought we'd say hi.
Awesome. It's been so great talking to these guys. I'm jealous of their adventure. Maybe one day I'll get to do that as well. This rig is amazing, and it's just so, you know, I tell you all the time, one of my favorite things, or my very favorite thing about traveling is meeting new people, and so I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. All right, good luck to you.
Thanks.
It was so great to get back to Denali. It's been so long since I've been here. It's truly one of my very favorite places on the planet. If you've not been to Denali before, I highly recommend it. You have to do it at some point in your life. It's just amazing. It's just such a magical place. It really is. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I know I've had a great time making it. My family's had an awesome time here in Denali. If you've enjoyed this, please click that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you feel so inclined. If you do, please click that bell for notifications so you'll be notified when future videos come out. Right now we're headed back towards Anchorage. We're gonna drop off the RV and most of the family is flying back home. But Nikki and myself have another adventure. So we are going to leave Anchorage and we are flying to Hawaii. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.